Excretory system part 4. Here we are discussing different constituents of urine, physical properties of urine, artificial kidney, etc. We can discuss about the physical properties of urine. Color. What is the color of urine? That is clear yellow in color. It's due to the pigment urochrome. Very important. Name the pigment that gives yellow color to the urine, that is urochrome. What is the volume of urine per day? 1 to 1.5 liters per day. pH is 6, then slightly acidic. But based on the food, the pH will vary. The next one, odor. It has faint smell, but on standing, the smell of urine becomes strong, ammonia-like due to bacterial action. You can feel that in public toilets, right? Yes, it's not cleaned properly. That smell of ammonia we can feel. It's due to the bacterial action on urine. Constituents of urine: 95% water and 5% solid waste. There are two types of constituents: organic constituents and inorganic constituents. What are organic constituents? Urea, uric acid and creatinine. These are the organic constituents present in urine. Inorganic constituents are sodium chloride, potassium chloride and ammonia. These are inorganic constituents present in urine. Abnormal constituents in urine. First one, blood cells. If you see blood cells in the urine, that condition we call it as hematuria. In this condition, blood passes with urine due to some infection in the urinary tract, kidney stones or tumors. Then hematuria is the symptom of urinary tract infection or kidney stones or tumors. The next abnormal constituent in urine, that is glucose. Excess glucose passes with the urine due to diabetes mellitus. This condition is called glycosuria. The another constituent, abnormal constituent present in urine, that is albumin. Due to high blood pressure or increased permeability of Bowman's capsule membrane on account of bacterial infection, albumin protein passed out through the urine. This condition is called albuminuria. Albuminuria is due to the Bowman's capsule permeability, increased permeability of Bowman's capsule. How it will happen? Due to bacterial infection or due to high blood pressure, albumin protein passed out through the urine. That condition we call it as albuminuria. These three terms are very important: hematuria, presence of blood cells in the urine; glycosuria, presence of excess glucose. Excess glucose passes with urine. Then albuminuria, albumin protein passed out through the urine. These terms are very important. Then another pigment, abnormal constituent present in urine, that is bile pigment. In the normal case, this bile pigment you can't see in the urine, but due to anemia, hepatitis or liver cirrhosis, urine may contain bile pigment. Regulation of urine output. The pituitary gland is responsible for the regulation of urine output. This pituitary gland is an endocrine gland present in the brain. The detailed study we will do in endocrine system. It will produce a hormone that we call it as ADH. ADH, the full form is antidiuretic hormone, is produced by the posterior lobe of the pituitary gland. If the ADH secretion is reduced, there is an increased production of urine. That is called diuresis. Diuresis means increased production of urine. When it will happen? By the less secretion or hyposecretion of ADH. The substances that increase the formation of urine are called diuretics. The question may ask like this: give 2 examples of diuretics. Then tea, alcohol, coffee, etc. Any 2 you can write. Gout and kidney stones. Uric acid less soluble in water. It may crystallize and get deposited in the joints called gout. You can see in this picture the crystallized form of uric acid. It is deposited in the joints. That is called gout. Excessive uric acid and certain salts like calcium oxalate. Excessive uric acid and calcium oxalate may be the source of kidney stones. It may deposited in ureter or pelvis and different parts of the kidney. Osmoregulation. It implies the regulation of the osmotic pressure of the blood. The kidney regulates the composition of blood. How the kidney regulates the composition of the blood? That we already discussed in the last class, excretory system part 3. We urinate fewer times in summer than in winter, and the urine passed is generally thicker. This is one of the important questions for give reason. What is the reason for that? In summer, we lose a considerable part of water through perspiration, and the kidneys have to reabsorb more water from the urine, making it more concentrated. Due to perspiration, kidneys have to reabsorb more water from the urine. This is the reason we urinate fewer times in summer than in winter, and the urine passed is generally thicker. The another curious question: cholera patient suffers from watery bowels and vomiting. Ultimately, the patients may die. What is the reason for that? In cholera, the patient's intestines are unable to absorb water into the blood. The result is that kidney reabsorb almost all water from the urine, even urea. Due to the accumulation of urea in the blood, the person may die. Then this accumulation of urea in the blood called uremia is very important term. Uremia means the accumulation of urea in the blood. ORS, this is another term. ORS, oral rehydration solution, or glucose saline drip, will give to the patients to replenish water in the blood. Then cholera patients, we usually give ORS solution. ORS means oral rehydration solution or glucose saline drip. We will give to replenish water in the blood. Artificial kidney. We are not going to the details. Some points we are discussing here. You can see in this picture, this is artificial kidney. Artificial kidney is a dialysis machine. Yes, here you can see dialysis machine. How it will work. The patient's blood is led from the radial artery. Radial artery, you have to remember, this is very important, in his arms through the machine, and purified blood is returned to vein in the same arm. The next point, permanent damage to the kidneys. Dialysis to be repeated for about 12 hours twice a week. These are about artificial kidney. Revision, exam-based questions and answers. Name the following. 2 organic constituents of urine. Urea, uric acid, then you can write creatinine, any 2 you can write. Pigment present in urine, urochrome. 2 inorganic constituents of urine. Ammonia you can write, sodium chloride, potassium chloride, any 2. The condition in which blood passes with urine, it is hematuria. The condition in which glucose, excess glucose passes through the urine, that is glycosuria. The condition in which albumin passes through the urine, it is albuminuria. These all terms you have to remember. Give reason. We urinate fewer times in summer than in winter, and the urine passed is generally thicker. This is very important question in examination. The next question, define the following. Gout, osmoregulation, glycosuria, albuminuria, hematuria. Go through these definitions. Thank you, children. Have a good day. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.